the television show dedicated to real-life issues both in and out of the church. This is your opportunity to receive help, direction, and guidance regarding tough topics that affect us all. Join us as we bring clarity to life's most challenging subject matter with the goal of healing, educating, and inspiring. So without further ado, it's time for Let's Talk, Real Talk with DrGG.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I am so honored. To have my new sister, my new friend, none other than Sister BEATRIZ with us today. Welcome to Let's Talk, Real Talk. I am DrGG. And like I said, we have a very special guest today, Sister BEATRIZ. So I want you to go ahead and introduce yourself, present yourself to others. Tell us about who you are.
The first time I have to say thank you for inviting me for this interview.
I can hardly hear you. She's soft-spoken, you also.
Yeah, I just... the first time I want to say thank you for inviting me for this interview. And I introduce myself. And my name is BEATRIZ Campos. You hear me?
Yes, we are here. We hear you loud and clear.
Because I don't see you, that's why. My name is BEATRIZ Campos. I'm from Brazil. I'm the owner for Bia's Party Design for 20 years in Jacksonville. And I make decorations like birthdays, weddings. I have a so small answer, though. I don't know.
Oh, no, that is okay. You know, they say big things come in small packages. And when I tell you all, she is a small spoken, she has soft answers, and she's a woman of little words. But when I tell you her work speaks volumes, oh my goodness, her work speaks volumes. I can't even, I'm just gonna let her work speak for itself. Before we go into talking and showing the people some of your work, I know your name is BEATRIZ, and you are the owner of BEATRIZ. Tell us a little bit about BEATRIZ. How did you come about developing BEATRIZ?
Yeah, everything started when I helped my friend in New Jersey on a birthday party, and I have a second job, and I help our friends make baby showers and first birthdays, and party push another party, and I say, oh, I like it, and then I try to follow this different job, right? And of course, I make a planner course and balloons classes. And that's why I'm growing. Like make Bia's party, like my Bia, my name, and party together. And I say Bia's party. And my husband support me. My mom support me. My family. And that's why I born Bia's party.
I love it. So it all came about with you helping someone. That is amazing. And it's called BEATRIZ. BEATRIZ.
Yes,
I love that. BEATRIZ is and we're gonna go get more into BEATRIZ. We're going to take a quick commercial break. And after this commercial break, you all, we're going to find out some more about BEATRIZ because we have some pictures. We have some samples of her work. We're going to, like I told y'all, she speaks quietly, but I'm telling you, Miss BEATRIZ is her name. So she just cut the BEATRIZ. She just made it short, but BEATRIZ. And when I tell you she will bless your party, you will be blessed. So I just had to bring her on. I had to acknowledge. The Bible tells us to give flowers to a person while they yet live. So I wanted to acknowledge you. I wanted to say thank you for making the Make Room Conference. Oh my goodness, making the Make Room Conference what it was as far as decorations. I am still in awe. My mouth is still open. I am still singing praises. Everyone is still calling. They are still talking about the decorations. And we're going to get more into that. But I just wanted to give you your honor today while you are yet alive, to let you know of the great work that you and your husband, your family did, and to let the world know, so that if anyone else is in need of a decorator, you're my number one decorator now. I don't know how far you travel, but we're going to get into that. I don't know how far she traveled, but I'm telling you, it will be worth the travel. It will be worth the pay. The expertise and the dedication that she puts into her work goes beyond reproach. So let's take a quick commercial break before I keep going on, because I could keep going on and on, but I'm gonna let you all see some of her work. We're gonna come back, but we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and after this quick commercial break, then we will be back to talk more with Miss Beatriz. So we'll be right back, you all. We are back. We are back. We are back, you all, with Miss Beatriz with B Party. I am super excited to have you with us today, Miss Beatriz. Like I said, I am grateful for you. Now, I know you said you started out by just helping someone decorate for a party, but once you found out that this was what you do, what did you have to go to school? Did you have to take any special training? How did you perfect your skill or your craft?
All right. When I decided to make a party planner, I make a little. Just I have a question because I don't see it. Is continue recording? I'm sorry. I'm sorry because it's my first time. I'm so glad to have
that
an
is
interview.
quite okay. With this, I will be going off the screen so that they can see and hear from you only. So just keep rolling, just keep talking. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Just keep talking.
Right. Yeah, I make a course like a planner designer for 1 year, and I have a lot of classes for balloons because in my specials decorations I make a balloons. And if you I'm sorry, I'm so nervous. I think you have to cut some part.
No, you are doing fine. Like I told you, my husband say I love the camera. My family says that I love the camera, but I don't really love the camera. I be super nervous. It's just that I be praying and crying, and a lot of times people don't know when I come off camera, it be like, "Ooh, let me catch my breath. Let me find where I can go to right there." But you are doing fine. I tell you, we just having a conversation. This let's talk real talk. So we keeping it 100. We keep it 100 on here. So just go forward with what God has given you to say, how you can bless us, because I'm telling you, your hands are anointed for what you do.
Yeah, for the start beginning for body decoration, you have to first love like to you do. If you love the make a decoration by your heart, everything's gonna be beautiful and perfect. That's the first step I have in my hands. You have to like to make a decoration, not just like you put a balloons and go away. Just put your heart and everything's gonna be beautiful.
You have to love what you do. I heard what you just said. See, I'm not a decorator. I realized that I am not a decorator. My husband says, baby, you want to go and do, and I'll be like, that I know that's not my calling. So you have to know what I'm getting and hearing from you is that this has to definitely be a calling. You have to be able to know or love. You have to be able to have an eye for it. And I know when I see it, when it's beautiful, I know that part. But as far as the creativity, my mind coming together to put it together, how you put this with that and the coordination, I can't do that part. So I give you your kudos. I give you your praise. I give you your honor, because you definitely, like you say, you have to have a niche. You have to, as we say in the business world, you have to have a love for it. I love running my mouth. I guess that's why I can do this so well. My husband says I do this well, or I make it look easy, because I do love talking. I love talking to people. So when I get the opportunity to talk to someone, it's like, oh, let me just grab the mic and go. So I just pretend like I'm having a conversation, even though the inside of me is still nervous. I'm pretending like we having a conversation. That's real talk right there. So I know, and it's amazing with the setup. Once you have, once a person tell you what they want and your creative skills go, how do you determine how long you need to set up and everything?
It depends for the parties you looking for. If it's a small event, just 1 hour for 3. If it's a big event, it's like 3 or 4 hours. Like a weddings, if I can do it 2 days. Depends the size for the wedding, right? Because some people make a big event, some people make it smaller.
Wow,
like
I did not know you do weddings too. Oh wow,
yes,
you do weddings
yeah.
too. So what all events do you do besides? Because mine was a conference/birthday party.
Yes.
So what other events do you do besides wedding? I mean, besides conference and birthdays and weddings?
Yeah, birthdays, baby showers, weddings, conference, and last week I make a decoration avenue malls and like all events.
Oh, okay. All a person have to do basically is tell you, Brayden, and your creative skills just go to work from there.
Yes, man. Yeah.
That's a
Just
blessing right there. I'm
Mhm.
telling y'all, you will be blessed. I'm so honored to know you. I'm just like, okay, I have plenty events. I love to plan parties. But I am so honored now to know that I do not have to worry about decoration. I want to say happy birthday to Elder, because our connection is between Elder Val. It is her birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Elder. We give you we give God praise and glory and honor for you, because it was through her connection that now has connected me to you. So now I want to connect you to the world. So I just wanted to let people know, people, you can go out, you can go on social media and follow Miss BEATRIZ. You can go to how can they follow you on BEATRIZ, Miss BEATRIZ?
BEATRIZ and Campos on Instagram and Facebook too.
So you're on Instagram. I know she on Instagram. It's B Party Design. So I went to B Party Campos. I'm sorry, B Party Campos on Instagram. And you will be able to see, and you'll be able to go into the information section here and click on the link, the hyperlink, and go straight to her page. Go make sure you go make sure you follow her website. Go make sure you follow her page. Go put your order in now. If you're planning a retirement party, if you're planning a birthday party, conference, I don't care what you're planning. This is your person that you want to get right now. I'm telling you, she's not only her hands are not only anointed, but she is been called for such a time as this. I truly believe that your business and that this is a ministry for you, because you take such care and delicacy with the mission at hand. And I just love how you said, leave the room. I got it, because I was trying to handle it the decoration, because I'm like, I've never worked with you before, but you was like, tell her I got it. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let her have it, because this really wasn't my expertise. So when I left and came back, you left me in astonishment. I was looking for you. I'm like, where did they go? Because I need to get you or Miss Val to say, or Elder Val to say, hey, you all have just blessed my socks off. So with that, with people, with the orders that people are about to send in, how far in advance do people need to send in orders for when they want to have something made?
Like I say, it's a different party, different style. The simple party is like a 1 week.
Okay.
For weddings, like 5 months.
Okay.
But if it's just a couple balloons, a bouquet balloons, 3 days.
I'm glad you said that. So in other words, don't wait till the last minute, you all. I'm glad that Elder was taking care of this, because early, you cannot wait for the last minute to put your order in.
But I have a lot of clients just call me in the last minute.
Yeah, some things she may be able to do at last minute if it's a small party, but she about to be busy. So don't wait till the last minute, because then you're gonna be like, oh, I really wanted to get them decorations, and then you're gonna have to wait till the next year. I've already told her, I don't know what it's gonna take, but my grandbaby's birthday, she's turning sweet 16 next year, and we going to Atlanta. I already told my daughter, I don't know what it's gonna take, but I already got the decorations. So she having a princess party in Atlanta. So whatever we're gonna be working, coordinating, I'm telling you now, we're gonna be coordinating. And it's gonna be in August. So instead of doing it for me next year, it'll be for her next year. So I want to get on the schedule to find out whatever I need to do to get her taken care of, so that we can be prepared and ready for August of next year. So I'm doing my order in a year in advance. So I'm just putting that out there. I'm letting you know now. I'm making it public. So I'm putting it out there, Miss Beatriz.
All right.
I don't know if you travel that far, but that's why I'm saying it now. So I have a year to prepare you to travel to Atlanta. So
all right.
But so mentioning travel, I know I said Atlanta, but how far do you normally travel for setups and so forth?
Yeah, my office is in Jacksonville, but I travel different states. Is if so, like you say, Sweet 16. I can do it in a different state, but just a little gonna be charged just a little different because the distance, but I can do it.
Exactly, the travel time, and that is not a problem, and we do understand that. But I promise you, it will be worth the travel. It will be worth the cost for whatever when you all order the decorations. I'm telling you all. So now you are a professional business, y'all. I'm telling you, when they were setting up, I love your daughter. She had her little earmuffs on, so that
all the time.
The balloons. Were those just to prevent ear damage?
No,
or
the music.
Like
she listen music. No, so she listens to the music. Yeah. And she believes the music can help me.
Okay. I was like, oh, they are so professional. I'm like, they got their earmuffs on so that if the balloons pop, they don't have any, damage or anything like that. So with the balloons, how long does it take you all to get all the balloons blown up?
The balloons stay for a month. Miss Val know that. Just for 3 or 4 months. If it's an air conditioner in a good place, it's for 3 or 4 months.
So you blow them up and store them in a specific area?
No, I pop the balloons. When the event is finished, I pop the balloon. I ask for the guests to bring home, but if you don't bring home, I have to pop because no fixing my car. It's a lot of balloon. It's almost like 2,000 balloons.
So you don't reuse any of the material?
No.
Oh my goodness. That is amazing. So you all, I'm telling you in advance, I wish I had known. A lot of my guests, they were traveling or flying, so they couldn't take the balloons. So I was like, oh my goodness. I
Yeah.
told the hotel staff, I was like, if you all see anybody that want balloons, please tell them to take the
Yeah.
balloons because we can't take
Or
them with us.
save for
So
next party.
I wish we had known earlier. But they were for the guests that flew in and traveled in, they couldn't take them back on the flight with them. But so you all
Yeah.
know, in the future, those that are booking locally, just make sure you remember that you can take your balloons with you. So we are nearing our times, but I did want to ask you a couple of more questions because this is amazing. And then at the end, you all, we're going to show you snippets and clippings from my party, from my event, the beautiful designs, if you haven't already seen them, that she did, the backdrops and everything. Now, the backdrop, the DrGG, your husband made or designed that himself.
So I have a lot of team. I have my husband help me, support me everything, make the woods, the lights, the background. Yeah, he make it.
Wow, it is amazing to have. So, in order to do this, you must have a team. And for those that don't know, those that are just joining, we have Miss BEATRIZ with B Party. You can follow her on Instagram at B Party. Please go out, like her page. Again, this is Miss BEATRIZ with B Party. She is on Instagram. You can follow her page there on, and you can reach her and contact her via B Party on Instagram, and she'll be able to answer any question that you all have concerning your party and setup. As we get ready to close out, I do want to say thank you again, Miss BEATRIZ. Your business, your setup, your design is amazing. I am so honored to know you now. You are a design planner. You do all type of parties, rental decorations, for weddings, birthday parties, conferences, retirement parties, whatever it is that you need, please go out and contact her. You can reach her also at 904. Let me get back to my number here. 904. Go ahead and give them your number, Miss BEATRIZ.
904-828-9586.
Okay, yeah, and then we're gonna get you all be able to go and see her information, like I say, and you can see, we're gonna show the video here in a moment after we are done, where you can see just a snippet of what she does, because I'm telling you, she is amazing. So as we're getting ready to go, are there any closing remarks that you would like to tell anyone, or anything that you would like to leave with, anything that you would like to leave with us concerning event planning?
First of all, I have to thank you, God, for meeting you and Miss Val Duckworth. I don't know her last name, Miss Val.
Yeah.
For let me know to show my work, and for you and your friends, and everything you make. It doesn't matter, is a party decorations or something smaller, bigger. Put in God's hands, and He gonna help you to grow in. That's what I have to say. And thank you for everything.
Beautiful. I'm telling you, you have such a beautiful spirit, Miss BEATRIZ. I've fallen in love with you and your family. I am looking forward to working with you in the very near future. I truly believe that God doesn't allow people to just meet just by coincidence, but I believe that there's been a divine connection. Just as I said, I'm all about let's talk real talk. As my brother said, Funny Bone, my brother in the faith, my brother, we're ministering. His ministry is he's a comedian, and he was on last week, and he was ministering about getting out of the four walls. So it is to my motive and my objective is to help promote business owners or Christian leaders that has businesses, so that we can help each other and promote each other. And I am honored to promote you today. I am honored to feature you today, because your business speaks. It has a spirit of excellence. your business speaks excellence, and you have an excellent spirit. So I just want to say it was an honor to meet you. This is not the end of our relationship. I'm looking forward to many other events. If there's anything that I can do, I am here. Me and my husband and the ministry, we are here to assist in any way that we can. And we look forward to working with you. And I'm just looking for great things in the near future. And I'm so excited to have met you. And again, we want to say thank you, Miss Val, for this divine connection, and happy birthday. Happy birthday. So I thank everyone for tuning in. Again, go to Be Party Campus on Instagram and contact Miss Beatriz. Get your order in now. You're going to have a birthday coming up. You're going to have a retirement party coming up. You're going to have a conference coming up. You're going to have some type of event coming up. It doesn't matter how big or how small it is.
Yes.
If you need decorations, you can reach out to her, and Miss Beatriz will work with you. She will coordinate. She will come up with the idea. All you have to do is tell her what you're looking for. And she went beyond what I was looking for, because that's the anointing that rests on her life. So thank you, Miss Beatriz, for joining us today. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank each and every one of you all for joining me today. This has been Let's Talk Real Talk with none other than your girl, Dr. GG. I'll see you all back next Friday. You all be blessed. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to go and put your order in now with Miss Beatriz. I love you all, but God loves you the more. Be blessed. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Let's Talk Real Talk with Dr. GG, the television show dedicated to real-life issues both in and out of the church. We pray today's show was a blessing to you. Join us next week as we strive to bring clarity to life's most challenging subject matter with the goal of healing, educating, and inspiring. So until next week, God bless from the Let's Talk Real Talk television show with Dr. GG.